Still tracing the name we carved in the kitchen wood, trying to remember the old ways we understood. The coffee's gone cold in the mud with a chip blue rim. The light in the hallway is growing heavy and dim. I find myself listening for the click of your key in the lock, but the only thing moving is the heart of the old grandfather clock. It's 2025, but I'm stuck in a year long ago, before you decided that forever had somewhere to go. They say the world keeps moving, that the seasons have to change, but every familiar room feels hollow and strange. I'm a map with no border, I'm a sky with no stars, just a collector of memories and no battle scars. 'Cause it was always you and me, always, until it was not. Now I'm standing alone in the garden we both forgot. I'm holding the ghost of a promise we made in the dark, searching the ashes for one little flicker of spark. The always we whispered is a debt I can never repay. Now it's just me and the silence at the end of the day. Yeah, it was you and me always. Now always is a million miles away. I saw your old sweater, the one with the thread coming loose. I tried to throw it away, but I couldn't find an excuse. It still smells like the Sunday we spent watching rain on the glass, before we knew how quickly a lifetime could pass. I'm a stranger to the person I was when you were mine, just a shadow of a feeling, a ghost on a timeline. How do I learn to be I when I've always been us? Watching our golden cathedral turn into dust. Is forever a lie that we tell just to sleep through the night? A beautiful dream that dissolves in the morning light. I'm white-knuckled and weary, still holding the end of the rope, in a world that's gone quiet and a heart that's run out of hope. If I let go of always, then what am I supposed to be? Just a man drowning in a cold and a limitless sea. I'm staring at the ceiling, where the glow in the dark stars fade, thinking about the altar and the vows that we both made. The kitchen floor is freezing, but I'm sitting here anyway, tracing out the footprints of the girl who walked away. I found a pressed carnation in the pages of a book. It's brittle and it's broken, just like the way I look. The neighbors think I'm fine because the garden's getting mowed, but they don't see the wreckage on this lonely gravel road. They don't hear the static when I try to speak your name, how every single sunrise feels exactly like the blame. 'Cause being with you, baby, was just like heaven, but falling back to earth is a hell I can't survive. I went from walking on the clouds at 11:30 to wondering if I'm even still alive. It was holy, it was magic, it was light in every breath. Now the silence in this hallway feels a lot like death. Yeah, it was just like heaven, but the gates are closed for good. Sleeping with the radio on to drown out the goodbye, watching all the satellites drift across the sky. I remember how you whispered that we never reached the end. Now I'm losing my religion and I'm losing my best friend. The coffee's getting colder, curtains stay drawn tight. I'm a prisoner of the memory of a golden summer light. Is there a map for people who are falling from the sun, who are hiding from the damage of the things that we've undone? I'd give up every blessing, I'd trade in every grace to spend one more messy minute in that crowded sacred space. But the angels haven't left me, and the choir's gone home, and I'm standing in the cathedral of being all alone. But the gates are closed for good. Just like heaven, before the sky turned gray. Just like heaven, before you flew away. Now I'm just a sinner standing in the rain, trying to find a prayer to take away the pain. It was heaven, it was heaven. Now it's just gone. Just like heaven, just like heaven. I'm standing in the kitchen, but I'm staring through the wall. The silence is a shadow that's grown 10 feet tall. I try to rearrange the books, I try to move the chairs, but the emptiness just follows me up the wooden stairs. I caught myself talking to the space beside my own, realizing how much weight is in the word alone. We were two halves of a compass, always pointing to the sun. Now I'm spinning in the wreckage of a life that's been undone. They say that time heals, but time is just a thief that steals away the color and leaves behind the grief. I'm a bird with half a wing, I'm a sky without the blue, and I'm failing at the rhythm of a life without you. 'Cause we were better together, we were stronger as one. Now I'm just a fading spark after the fire is done. The world is getting louder, but I can't hear a thing above the broken melody that my heavy heart sings. I'm half of a story, I'm a debt that's never paid, watching all the us and me start to slowly fade. Yeah, we were better together. Now I'm just a ghost learning how to lose the one I needed the most. I saw your favorite sweater in a pile on the floor. I couldn't bring myself to pick it up or close the door. It still holds the shape of you, a soft and woven lie that tells me you're just sleeping, that you didn't say goodbye. I went to buy the groceries, I bought the bread you like, then I remembered I'm the only one left in this fight. Every I feels like a failure, every me feels like a sin, when the we was the only place that I fit in. Is it possible to be a person when the center's gone? To keep on moving forward when you're terrified of dawn? I'm a puzzle with a missing piece, a ship without a sea. I'm a lock without a key, I'm a you without a me. I trade 1,000 futures for a single yesterday, to hear you laugh and watch the world just melt away. Above the broken melody that my heavy heart sings. I'm half of a story, I'm a debt that's never paid, watching all the us and me start to slowly fade. Yeah, we were better together. Now I'm just a ghost learning how to lose the one I needed the most. Better together, we were so much better. Now the ink is running dry on this final letter. I'm just a shadow on the pavement, I'm just a whisper in the hall. 'Cause without you here beside me, I'm not much of anything at all. I'm sitting on the hood of this rusted out car, looking for the light of a long dead star. You used to say our names were etched in the black, that the universe was holding us and never looking back. But tonight the sky is just a ceiling of stone, and I'm reading the constellations all on my own. The silver lines are breaking, they're drifting apart, like the maps we drew across each other's heart. I remember the night we swore it was fate, that the gravity between us was far too great. But the planets shifted and the moon turned gray, and the destiny we trusted just drifted away. They told us it was written in the stars, glowing in the dark, but a fire can't burn without a single spark. I'm looking for the promise in a sky of empty space, but I can't find the outlines of your beautiful face. If it was meant to be, then why am I here, crying out to galaxies that never disappear? It was written in the stars, it was written in the dust, and now there's nothing left of the heaven in us. I've got the telescope pointed at the place we used to name, but the coordinates have changed, it doesn't feel the same. Maybe the ink was just frozen ice and gas, waiting for the summer and the seasons to pass. I'm tracing the orbit of where you used to be, while the darkness comes down like a cold, heavy sea. I'm a satellite spinning with a broken wing, tuned into the frequency of a song we used to sing. Was it a lie, or did the light just burn out? Is there a word for this forever full of doubt? I'm screaming at the cosmos, I'm begging for a sign, but the stars don't care that you're no longer mine. They just keep on burning, they just keep on cold, while I'm down here breaking and I'm growing old. Stars glowing in the dark, but a fire can't burn without a single spark. I'm looking for the promise in the sky of empty space, but I can't find the outlines of your beautiful face. If it was meant to be, then why am I here, crying out to galaxies that never disappear? It was written in the stars, it was written in the dust, and now there's nothing left of the heaven in us. Written in the stars, or so we thought. Now I'm just the lesson that the universe taught. One light goes out, another turns to gray, and the stars don't even blink as I faded. I'm standing in the hallway where the floorboards always creak, searching for the courage in the words I couldn't speak. The house is full of echoes of a life we used to know. Now I'm just a shadow watching all the embers go. I left the window open just to hear the city hum, waiting for a footstep that I know will never come. I still keep your slippers by the corner of the rug, like a ghost of a memory, like a phantom of a hug. The clock on the mantle is ticking too loud. I'm lost in the middle of a one-person crowd. I'm reaching for a frequency, a signal in the air, hoping that you're breathing out out a secret somewhere. And if you whisper my name in the middle of the night, I'll find my way back to the flicker of the light. But the wind is just a hollow sound, a cold and bitter blue. And there's nobody calling, nobody but the view. I'm straining just to hear a ghost of a sound, but the silence is the only thing that's ever truly found. Won't you whisper my name just one last time, before I lose a melody and the reason for the ride? Scrap of paper with your writing on the edge, a grocery list, a simple wish, a forgotten little pledge. I held it to my chest until the ink began to smear, wishing I could hold the hand that brought the paper here. They say that I should move along, that I should let it rest, but there's a heavy winter living deep inside my chest. And every time the curtains move, I think I see your face, just a trick of light and shadow in this empty hollow space. Is it a haunting or a habit? Is it love or is it pain? To be listening for a heartbeat in the middle of the rain. I'm shouting at the ceiling, I'm begging for a spark, but you're a quiet hello, lost inside the dark. If I could hear you one more time, I think I could be brave, but I'm drowning in the quiet of the love I couldn't say. I never will my name. I'm still keeping the porch light on, though the bulb is flickering low, casting long and jagged lines on the places we used to go. The table's got a coffee stain in the shape of a goodbye, and I can't bring myself to scrub it, no matter how I try. I walk into the grocery store and I head for aisle 4. Then I remember you don't need that brand of honey anymore. It's the little things that trip me up the habits I can't break, the way I still reach out for you before I'm wide awake. My mother says I'm hollow, my brother says I'm thin. I'm a house with all the windows broke, letting winter in. I like to blame the weather or the way the seasons turn, but I'm the only witness to the way these bridges burn. 'Cause you're the reason I'm staring at the wall. You're the reason I don't answer when they call. I've got a heart that's like a compass, but the needle snapped in two, and every road I try to take leads right back home to you. I'm a song without a singer, I'm a sky that's lost its blue, and the reason I'm this broken is because I'm missing you. I saw your sister's car today, and my heart jumped in my throat. I'm still wearing the heavy scent of your winter coat. It's pathetic how I'm clinging to a thread that's already torn, wishing I could go back to the day that we were born, to find a way to meet you where the ending wasn't said, to find a way to love you without the weight of this regret. Now I'm just a ghost of who I was when you were mine, a clock that's lost its gears, just wasting perfect time. They say I should be angry, they say I should be mad, but I'm too busy mourning the best thing I ever had. Is it a choice to stay this way, to live inside the ache, to keep on drinking poison for a memory's sake? If I let go of the why, I let go of the us, and I'm not ready for a gold to turn to silver dust. For the tears in the middle of the night, you're the reason I've given up the fight. I'm just a shadow on the floor, I'm just the echo of a door. The reason is you, always you. Porch lights flickering, calling out to the street, but the pavement is frozen under my tired feet. I walk 3 miles in a circle just to pass your gate, knowing it's 1,000 years and a day too late. I still got your number saved under home in my phone, a habit I keep just to feel a little less alone. I see the shadow of someone moving behind your blind, and it's a jagged little pill, the bitter stinging kind. My heart is a compass with a broken spinning needle, searching for a truth that's becoming far too fragile. The world says move forward, the world says don't look back, but I'm a train that's stuck on a ghost of a track. And I still wanna run to you like I did when we were young, with a heart full of fire and your name on my tongue. I wanna burst through the door, let the cold air in, and find where you and I were supposed supposed to begin, but my legs are like lead and the distance is a wall. I'm standing on the edge, but I got nowhere to fall. Yeah, I still wanna run to you, but there's no you to find. Just the echo of the love that I'm leaving behind. I saw your car at the light, and I nearly forgot that you don't look for me in the usual spot. I reached for the handle, I almost screamed out your name before I remembered that the rules have all changed. Now I'm a stranger in a city we used to own, building a life out of bricks made of stone. I'm trying to breathe, but the air feels thin, like a house with no windows, letting in winter in. Is it a reflex, or is it a ghost to want the very thing that hurts me the most? I'm bracing for the impact, I'm waiting for the crash, watching all our forevers turn into ash. If I ran to you now, would you even know my face, or would I just be a shadow taking up space? I'm standing on the edge, but I got nowhere to fall. Yeah, I still wanna run to you, but there's no you to find. Just the echo of the love that I'm leaving behind. I'm running in place in the middle of the night, searching for a window, searching for a light. But the sidewalk ends, and the dreams come true for someone else. I'm not running to you, I'm just running from myself. Run to you, but I'm already gone. I'm already gone. The streetlights are humming a low, lonely tune, and the shadows are stretching across the spare room. I'm watching the headlights crawl over the wall, waiting for a footstep to break through the hall. Your suitcase is sitting like a stone by the door, a heavy reminder of what we're not anymore. I'm making excuses for the mess that we made, watching the colors of us start to fade. My pride is a mountain that's crumbled to dust. I'm trading my maybe for a moment of must. The air is so thin and the silence is wide, and I'm losing the war that I'm fighting So baby, stay with me just for the night before you go, chasing a different light. The world is too cold and the winter's too near, and I'm not ready to face it without you here. Don't say it's over, don't say that we're through. I'm just a ghost if I'm not next to you. If this is the end, let the ending be slow. Stay with me, 'cause I can't let you go. I see the reflection of the rain in your eyes, like a storm cloud is breaking through all of our lies. I wanna reach out, but my hands feel like blade, paralyzed by the things that we haven't yet said. One more coffee, one more talk by the fire, before the last embers of our love both expire. I'm memorizing the way that you breathe before you give me a reason to grieve. Is it too late to ask for a second of grace, to find a way back to that holy place? I know I was distant, I know I was wrong, but the road without you is 1,000 miles long. If the bridge is on fire, let's stand in the flame. Just don't leave me here with a heart full of shame. So baby, stay with me just for the night before you go, chasing a different light. The world is too cold and the winter's too near, and I'm not ready to face it without you here. Don't say it's over, don't say that we're through. I'm just a ghost if I'm not next to you. If this is the end, let the ending be slow. Stay with me, 'cause I can't let you go. Just stay until the sun hits the floor. Just stay until I can't feel the door. I'm holding my breath, I'm closing my eyes, praying for one more sunrise with you. Stay with me, please just stay. The wallpaper is peeling in the hallway of our home, and I'm learning all the textures of being here alone. I found your silver bracelet in the pocket of my coat. It felt like a lead weight pressing down upon my throat. I'm walking through the kitchen where the morning light is cruel, feeling like a child who broke every single rule. I reach across the table where you used to read the news, but I'm grasping at the shadows and I'm destined just to lose. They say that I'm a mountain, that I'm standing tall and great, but they don't see the landslide taking everything away. I'm a ship without a harbor, I'm a bird without a nest, and I'm looking for a place where a weary heart can rest. I used to say, take my hand and we'll make it through the dark. Back when we were fire, back when we were spark. But now my palm is empty and the wind is blowing cold, and I'm holding on to stories that will never be retold. I'm reaching out for someone who isn't standing there, just a ghost of a feeling in the freezing winter air. I give up all my freedom, I give up all I planned, just to hear you whisper, baby, take my hand. I went down to the river where the water meets the stone, and I listened to the current moan, a language of its own. It sounded like your laughter, it sounded like your grace. Before I let the bitterness take up all the space, I'm staring at my fingers, they look older than they should. Trying to remember how it felt when we were good, but the skin is just a surface and the blood is just a tide that's washing out the pieces of the man I was inside. Is it a prayer if nobody's listening on the line? Is it a crime to want the things that are no longer mine? I'm white knuckled and waiting for a touch that's gonna dust, in a world that's traded forever for a little bit of rust. If I could find the moment before we came unglued, I'd never let the silence ever reach a magnitude. I used to say, take my hand and we'll make it through the dark. Back when we were fire, back when we were spark. But now my palm is empty and the wind is blowing cold, and I'm holding on to stories that will never be retold. I'm reaching out for someone who isn't standing there, just a ghost of a feeling in the freezing winter air. I give up all my freedom, I give up all I planned, just to hear you whisper, baby, take my hand. Take my hand one more time. Take my hand, tell me you're mine. But the room is just shadows and the clock is just ticking, and the heart in my chest is the only thing kicking. Take my hand, please take my hand. The porch swing is swaying in a slow, uneven beat, while the shadows stretch like ghosts along the silver-painted street. I'm sitting on the steps where we used to share a dream, with too much time to wonder and way too much to think. The garden's gone to tangle and the roses turn to gray, since you packed your heavy boxes and you drove the world away. I'm looking at the gravel where your tires left a track, knowing even stars burn out and they don't come crawling back. I used to love the evening, I used to love the glow, before the light became a map of all I had to let go. Now the sky is just a mirror of a cold and empty room, and I'm just another flower that forgot it had to bloom. And I'm standing under the moonlight, but I'm freezing to the bone, in a world that's made of velvet. I've never felt so alone. The moon is just a witness I see the neighboring houses with their lights all turning dim, while I'm drowning in the memory of the way I looked at him. Or was it me, or was it you, who let the lantern die and left us both as strangers underneath the hollow sky? I found your old tobacco tin on the table by the door. It's empty as the promises we don't make anymore. I'm tracing out the craters on the surface of the moon, trying to find a rhythm in a song that's out of tune. They say the moon is lonely, that it's just a desert stone, reflecting back a fire that it doesn't even own. And maybe that's the truth of us, just a borrowed kind of light that looked like something holy till it vanished in the night. Now I'm standing in the garden and I'm begging for a cloud to hide the way I'm breaking, to hide me from the crowd. The stars are closing their eyes. The sun is a lifetime away, and I'm still standing.